Shalom, enlightened ones. Good to see you guys. Good to be here with you guys again. I know I haven't been up here in a while, probably a little over a week, but I have some great things that we're doing. We're in chapter 9 of Genesis. We're going to give you a recap starting soon, and we invite you all in our journey through the Bible. That's my daughter. Our journey through the Bible, and we're going to walk with you and talk about it. I had a lot of things that I needed to, get together and things like that. Like if I was going to get on here and read, or if I was going to just give you the breakdown of the chapters as we read along. So that's what I decided, to give you the breakdown of the chapters as we read along. And if you read it, you can break bread with us. And if you haven't read it before the video, then you can go ahead and read it after the breakdown. Both ways are awesome and beneficial to your spiritual growth. But today I want to talk about something in particular that I want to give to you guys to free you guys up. So in life, a lot of times people, Christians, spiritual folk, they think that they can just go to God and ask God for forgiveness and they're forgiven. But it doesn't go that way. And I want to enlighten you guys, since this is an enlightenment channel, on how that's not true and how it affects you. So if you only ask God for forgiveness and you've done wrong to other people, then you can't have the full freedom that you deserve. So you get a certain level of freedom and grace from God because you ask for forgiveness. Jesus died for our past, present, and future sins. You ask for forgiveness, forgiveness will be given unto you. But think about the model prayer. I encourage you all to study the Sermon on the Mount that is recorded in Matthew chapter 5, 6, and 7, right? The reason why is because it contains almost everything. Matthew is my favorite book in the Bible, if you ever wanted to know. But I said Matthew chapter 5 is like the whole entire Bible in essence. I've read the Bible through before, and I learned that everything I've seen in Matthew chapter 5 is all throughout the Bible. It has the genealogy from Adam to Jesus, and then it has all the laws and the fulfillment of the laws and God's judgments and the statutes and things like that throughout Matthew. But the Sermon on the Mount in particular is what I want to focus on. In Matthew chapter 5, verse 23, he said, if you bring your gift to the altar and there you remember that your brother has something against you, go and get it right with your brother first, and then come and bring your gift. Jesus was trying to teach that the matters with relationships between brother, sister, family, neighbors is more important than going on your religious rituals and things like that. Like, it's important that you think about the model prayer. Going back to that, the model prayer, he said, we say, forgive us our debts as we forgive those who are indebted to us. So you can assume the opposite. If we don't forgive those who are indebted to us, then God doesn't forgive our debts. Another thing is what I just said in Matthew 5 and 23, when it talks about, you remember your brother has something against you, you get it right with your brother. Relationships are important. If somebody doesn't like you, that can lead to strife, that can lead to murder, it can lead to many different sins. So not only are you freeing them up, you're freeing yourself up. So a lot of family members think that they can, go to God and ask God for forgiveness and not ask the person for forgiveness. I found that I have freedom and peace when I recalled. That's what repentance is all about. When I recalled and asked God, what is this? Do I have anybody that have anything against me? I want to be able to walk free in life, not look over my shoulder, Yeah, getting up in the morning. But not look over my shoulder, and I want to be free to receive all the blessings of God with no hindrances. A lot of people think that God isn't answering their prayers, or they feel like it's a blockage. This is one of the main things that can be hindering your blessings in life. asking the people for forgiveness. It's not only God that you got to ask for forgiveness, but those people, even if they don't accept, it doesn't matter. But you have to do your part to be fully free of all those burdens and fully have full access to all the blessings of God. You know, a lot of people aren't going to tell you this, but you know, I love you guys, so I'm going to tell you. So I hope that helps somebody. So today I want you guys to focus on forgiving yourself, asking God for forgiveness, and more importantly, you know, I think they're all three in the same level of importance. But remember to ask for forgiveness to the people that feel like you harmed them, because sometimes it's some people that feel like you harmed them, and you might not have even harmed them, you know. But to free them up is to free you up. You know, it's more blessed to give than to receive. You know, God is always gonna, you know, bless you for those things, and it makes you free. And when someone looks at you, if somebody came to me randomly and asked my forgiveness, I'm gonna say, wow, that's a good person. You know, so just think about that, ponder on that today. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. Tell me how it helped you, and I'll be here to answer your questions, comments, and concerns. I love you guys. Thank you for rocking with me. Congratulations again with Fast Forward February. Get into Genesis. We're in Genesis chapter 9 right now, and look out for the recap of Genesis 1 through 9 coming soon. I love you guys. Share this with everyone. Blessings.